Alright guys, we are back with top 4 hat format at Epic Cards and Games. In Hurst, Texas, we got myself on the left and Jesse Flores on the right. We're playing a Sylvan mirror match. We both went X1 and Swiss, so we'll see who will make it to the finals. Sylvans have only made the finals once, so it would be the second time this deck makes the finals since I started doing hat on the channel. So Jesse goes first. Lone Fires, special summons the red tree. Then activates Sylvan Charity, which draws 3 cards from your deck. Then you put 2 back on top with at least one of them being a Sylvan card. And the red tree that he special summoned with Lone Fire's effect is you can excavate the top card of your deck once per turn. And if it's a plant type monster, you draw 1 card. So yeah, he's gonna probably so we already know what he's gonna excavate and what he's going to draw. So he puts excavates the red tree. He's gonna draw the Princess Sprout, and then look at the top 3 cards of his deck and rearrange them in any order. Here he upstarts here. And then here comes a soul charge. Target any number of monsters in the graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you take 1,000 for each. So he's gonna take 2,000. And let's see, what else will Jesse do? I mean, he Lone Fire soul charge, so he drew insane going first. So it looks like he brings back special summons the Princess Sprout. So the Princess Sprout is on field effect is. Once per turn, you contribute itself to excavate the top card of your deck, and then put a Sprout monster on top of your deck. So he's going to draw a card. He's going to use the second red tree's effect, excavate the Princess Sprout, draw 1, and then Princess Sprout will special summon itself. And when Princess Sprout is excavated, you can special summon itself, declare level 1 through 8, and it becomes that level. Now Jesse did kind of make an kind of illegal move. The card that he excavated off the Princess Sprout was supposed to go to the graveyard, but neither one of us caught it. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This was ridiculous, what just happened. So, Alcay's effect is once per turn, you can declare the top card of your deck. If you call it wrong, you excavate it. If you call it right, you add it to your hand. So, he just randomly called Emptiness, and it happened to be on top of his deck, so he was able to add it to his hand, and then he just said it. It's a play that I've never thought about doing, but it paid off here for Jesse. Of course, it's against me on camera. Anyways, I used Blaster's in-hand effect. Blaster's in-hand effect is you can discard itself and any fire monster from your hand to pop any card on the field. So I know his back row is Emptiness, so I chose to pop the Emptiness. Then I activate Miracle Furt, bring back the red tree, activate the field spell. The field spell, you can send 1 plant type monster from your hand or face it from your side of the field to put any Sylvan card on top of your deck. So let's see what I decide to do. What do I think is the right move? I can either I have a few choices. I can't run over the Alcay, so I have to either make a rank 8 or put a Marshall Leaf on top of my deck. I only play 1 Marshall Leaf, so it's either, I think the only choices are, it's either a Marshall Leaf or the second Princess Sprout. I play 2 Princess Sprout, 1 Marshall Leaf. I do side the second Marshall Leaf. I think Jesse might side the third mushroom or the red mushroom. Because there was one match I watched him play and he just kept hitting those mushrooms, so he probably sides the third one. So here, red tree's effect, so I choose to go for the Princess Sprout. So I draw 1 card and I'm going to special summon the Princess Sprout. Oh yeah, no, you can't do that. Yeah, Jesse thought that I'll say reads if a card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, but no, it has to be sent from your deck to the graveyard. That's why I'll say automatically triggers its other effect, because you declare the top card of your deck, you call it wrong, it gets excavated, so then you use the other effect. Now, if you can try to call it right sometimes if there's a card you really want to add, like let's say you know what's on top of your deck thanks to like Sylvan Charity or the red mushroom. Sometimes you put soul charge on top of your deck. You know it's there, and you'll just declare it with Alcay and add it to your hand. Okay, so I go for my own Alcay. So he's here. I'm going to call it wrong. Put his Alcay on top, back to the deck, and then hit over the red tree. And pass. I think my hand was pretty bad, so we'll see if I can get out of this. Depends on what else Jesse has. But, I mean, look, he has a bunch of cards in his hand, so he activates the field spell. Then he lone fires. Brings out his red tree. then uses the field spell, send Spore from his hand to stack any Sylvan card. So again, Jesse can hear, he can put Martial Leaf, he can put another Princess. He's only used one. All right, let's see. So he uses Sage Koya. So Sage Koya, when it's excavated, you can add a Sylvan Spell Trap card from your graveyard to your hand. So he's going to, this is insane. He's going to draw one and re-add Charity. People get mad when I keep doing this play. Yeah, this is why I think Sylvan's one of the best decks. Just keep recycling Sylvan Charity. Like, what other deck draws 3 cards? Alright, so here comes... what else will Jesse do? Let's see, we're at 9,000 to 6,000. Who will take Sylvans to the finals? Sylvans have only won once on the channel, which was the one time they made the finals. It was myself, and I've been playing Sylvans ever since because it's the only deck I really like. I have started to pick up Madolche stuff. I told people I was considering playing another deck, and Madolche is the only other deck I really want to play. And I did pick up some of the stuff, but it's gonna take me a while to build the cards. So here he brings back. He uses Alcay's effect. Excavates the Princess. Special summons Blaster. Makes Aurea. So Aurea, you can excavate the top. You can attach material to excavate the top 3 cards of your deck. If the plants get excavated, the rest go to the bottom of the deck. And for every plant you excavate, you return that many cards on the field to the owner's hand. Doesn't target. So he hits me for 23. At 26, so he leaves me at 41. And he passes. Yeah, my Blaster's dead. Unless if I have another fire monster in my hand. You can see here I have... Okay, one of the cards in my hand is Rose Archer. I just concede. Like, my hand sucks. So, Jesse takes game 1. 1 win away from getting to the finals. Or will I pull off the backdoor 2-0? We'll see. This is like... I'm not too familiar with the Sylvan Mirror. I think this is only the 2nd or 3rd time I've played the Mirror. And it's not fun. There is one thing that you have to, like, you can special summon Sage Koya from your hand during your opponent's turn. Yeah, this is one matchup I really need practice with. So I go first, Mount Sylvania, send the red tree from my hand to put any Sylvan card on top, so I choose the Princess Sprout. So yeah, Jesse probably assumes I have Miracle, or I think I told him I have Miracle Furt. Okay, so excavate Princess, but I think I have a Sage Koya in my hand. Yeah. So I'm going to reveal special Sage Koya. So Sage Koya, when a Sylvan card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, except during the I think it's when a Sylvan is sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step, you can reveal it from your hand to special summon it. So it would be Chainlink 1, Princess Sprout, Chainlink 2, Sage Koya. Yeah, I think it's when a Sylvan is sent to the graveyard. Okay, anyway. But it can miss timing. That's why you got to be careful. Like, yes. So, like, let's say if you use the field spell, you can't special summon Sage Koya because the last thing to happen is the monster going on top of the deck. Alright, so it looks like I go Felgrand, Sage Koya. So I probably have a emptiness. Yes, I probably have an emptiness on there. So Jesse upstarts and then Sylvan Charities. Let's see what he's going to rearrange. He puts mushroom, red mushroom, and Princess Sprout. Sets a monster, sets a back row. So end phase, I'm activating the field spell. During your opponent's end phase, you can excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a plant, it must go to the grave. If it's a spell or trap, you can either A, keep it on top, or put it at the bottom. So it's emptiness, so I'm probably going to keep it on top because emptiness is insane in the mirror. So here, during Jesse's end phase, I'm going to activate Felgrand's effect. Just to get the red tree in the graveyard so I can bring it back with Miracle Fertilizer. So here I'm going to use Sage Koya's on-field effect to just excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a plant, it goes to the grave. If it's a Spore Trap, it goes to the bottom. So I hit Spore. Pretty good hit there. If I had a Sage Koya in my graveyard, but I don't. So Miracle Furt, target. I think I target Spore because he knows I have emptiness. So my goal here is to start a Spark Dragon and protect my emptiness with Spark Dragon. But Jesse changed Crow to the Spore. Yeah, I think he thought I was going to target the red. He's like, no, I'm going to target the Spore. I'm trying to get I'm trying to Spark Dragon you, but it doesn't matter. Jesse's still going to Crow it. Now, since the summon for Miracle Furt didn't go through, I can still normal summon. Because, yeah, for those guys who may not know, Miracle Fertilizer, if you use that effect, you can't normal summon that turn. But he chained Crow, so I still get my normal summon. And here, my guess is that Jesse said, yeah, see, I'm telling him. Yeah, he's reading it. I know this because I've played against so many Amaryllis players in Edison. All right. So, Jesse either most likely set the red mushroom. Now, it could be a hand, and if he did side a hand against me, he would definitely catch me off guard with it. But I'm almost positive it's the red mushroom. The red mushroom, when it's flipped, you excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. All the plants get excavated. The rest go to the bottom of the deck. So when he hits a red tree and he hits a Princess Sprout, which is basically going to be a free body for him here. He's going to special summon it to take less damage. But he is going to take 28. So I'm going to hit over his Princess Sprout with the Curry Bandit and then attack him directly with Felgrand for 28. So he's at 52. So Curry Bandit, during the turn is normal summon. During the end phase, you can attribute it to excavate top 5 cards of your deck. And out of those 5 that you excavate, they all go to the grave, and you can add one of the excavated spells or traps to your hand. So I have a second Miracle Furt, Soul Charge, double Sylvan Charity, so it looks like I added Miracle Furt. Alright, so Jesse knows I have emptiness, so we'll see how he deals with it. Okay, so Felgrand, did we go over Felgrand? Yeah, Felgrand, once per turn, you can just detach a material target one face-up card in the field. For the rest of the turn, its effects are negated, and it's unaffected by other card effects. So I end phase excavate Miracle Furt. Oh, I have all 3 Miracle Furts. Yep, I have all 3. That's crazy. And I have emptiness. This is not looking good for Jesse. So excavate with Sage Koya, hit Crow, goes to the bottom of the deck. Activate Miracle Furt. Jesse chains Maxi. I bring out the red tree. He's going to draw 1 card. Activate Mushroom. Excavate Soul Charge, but it says it's not a plant. It goes to the bottom of the deck. I mean, this is probably game. So Sage, yep, this is game. So we are going to game 3. Will I pull off backdoor 2-0 and get to my second finals in hat format? Or will Jesse make it for the first time? We'll see. At least we get Sylvans in the finals. I need to make a hat format tier list video. I think I'm going to make it eventually. But I need to get a little more familiar with the format before I make the tier list. So Jesse upstarts and uses Curry Bandit's effect. Okay, this is not too bad. Now, will he add Terraforming or Emptiness? He chooses Terraforming. Now, the red tree is going to look at the top 3 cards. So he can basically determine what he... See, this is why this deck is hard. Because you have to determine, okay, what do I want to draw? What play am I going to make next turn? Because maybe you want to hit a plant and draw. Yeah, that's why. One weakness I will say of this deck is... with the modern time rule, it really, really hurts Sylvans. So here Jesse activates Emptiness, which basically says neither player can special summon. So he chained it to Lone Fire's effect. Also, it destroys itself when a card is sent from your side of the field or your deck to the graveyard. So since he played Terraforming, it destroyed itself. Now he activates Sylvan Charity. I have 1 back row. The only thing I would set is... Emptiness. There's no other trap card I side deck. I think the only thing I side against Jesse is DD Crow, at least for the time being. Maybe I should start siding more for Sylvans in the future. So I put back he puts back Curry Bandit and another Charity. He activates his field spell. Sends Spore from his hand to the grave to stack the Mushroom. Okay, he's trying to snipe my back row. So he normal summons Martial Leaf. Martial Leaf, when it's normal summon, you can excavate 1 or 2 cards from your top of your deck to the graveyard, and then okay, so this way I think he's playing around Emptiness. I think he made Princess, Like Jesse knows the only trap card I would set is emptiness. So yeah, I think he went Chainlink 1, Princess Sprout Chainlink 2, the Mushroom, and he. Yeah, I'm almost positive that he made a Chainlink 1, Princess Sprout Chainlink 2, Chainlink 2, the Red Mushroom, which the Mushroom, when it's excavated, you can destroy a spell or trap card your opponent controls. So, did he make it level 3? Yeah, I need to put that card in my extra deck. And here comes a Soul Charge! Yeah, this is a card that I need to make room for, but I don't know what to cut. I'm gonna cut this dang, what's it called? I never summon it. Where is it at? Yeah, this Ally of Justice Decisive Arms. I hardly ever comes up. This is the one I'm gonna cut for Engineer. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna target 4. And I chained double DD Crow. Okay, so I did this to like, so he can't really make anything. Like, yeah, he has red tree and green tree, but he can't make an 8 and he can't make a synchro. So that's why, okay, so he hit nothing off the trees. So Jesse's only going to take 2,000. Okay, so yeah, this was worth it. Jesse couldn't do much. That double DD Crow kind of saved me. So Miracle Fur, oh, and he chains Maxi. Oh, no. You can see I'm frustrated. Yeah, that's... So I'm forced to pop the Lone Fire. I mean, I'm going to lose my Lone Fire anyway. I might as well get the red tree out of my deck and try to draw some cards. So I gave him an extra draw. I guess we didn't go over Maxi. Maxi is a hand trap. Yeah, I have nothing, so I am going to draw. Yeah, Maxi, you can discard it from your hand to the graveyard. During either player's turn. For the rest of the turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, you draw 1 card. So he drew 1 for the Miracle Furt and 1 from the red tree. So I'm going to special summon Sage Koya from my hand. Yeah, I'm trying to wipe his field. Maybe I have my own emptiness. So he's going to protect his red tree. And I'm going to attack over the green tree. So he took how much? He took 900. And then... No, he took 800. So +1. Oh, same thing. Yeah, he should be at 51 to 9,000. See, I gave Jesse a lot of draws. I'm left with 2 cards. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Maxi, so now he activates Red Tree, draws 1. Now Miracle Furt. Yeah, Jesse's cooking. I'm kind of like defeated at this point. He goes Aurea. I wonder if he's going to use Aurea's second or other effect. Yes, he is going to use Aurea's other effect. You can send a plant-type monster from your side of the field or hand to the graveyard, and based on the level, you can look at that many cards on top of your deck and rearrange them in any order. So he could like put 3 plants on top. Let's see how many he does. Did he do 3? Yes, he did do 3. So he's going to bounce 3 cards, or he does 2. And he hit Sage Koya, so Sage Koya is going to add Sylvan Charity back to his hand. So I think Jesse chose not to bounce back the Sage Koya because he knows he doesn't want me to special summon it during... Yeah, this game. This game is over. Look, I've got 4 cards, and Jesse's got like... How many? Like 12? He's got a Miracle Fur he can use again. I think that Maxi was just too devastating at that point. Like him with his that's the power of Maxi. It's when you have a big field of monsters like that, and how does your opponent has to special summon to fight out of that field, and then the Maxi you, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, what do you want me to do? I either A, leave my Lone Fire up and lose anyway, or give you a couple of draws and... I think I did that play because I was hoping to maybe hit an emptiness off of the, or something to slow him down with the red tree. So here comes Soul Charge from Jesse. He's at 51. He's going to target, it looks like 3. Yes, 3. Lone Fire effect. Bring out... Oh, is he out of targets? Oh, I think he's out of plants. Wow. You don't expect that. So he goes for Alce, puts the Sage Coil on top, sets Emptiness, probably. So I have to normal summon the Mushroom, excavate Emptiness. So you see here, I send it to the graveyard because it has to go to the graveyard. And I'm going to reveal Sage Koya. Jesse reveals Emptiness. So since the Princess Sprout was sent to the graveyard, that's why I was able to reveal Sage Koya. Now, if you choose to put the Princess Sprout does not have to go on top of the deck. But if you choose to put it on top, the Sage Koya will miss timing. So that's why I chose to just send it to the graveyard. At least that's how I was told it works. I guess now he can Lone Fire the Mushroom. But what am I at? 9,000. Here comes Miracle Furt. Oh, double Miracle Fur, and that is game. So congrats to Jesse. He's going to his first finals. We'll see if he can get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. Let me know if I missed anything. And also check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles or product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is Oscar Zelaya, my first and last name, all caps, one word. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.